Lesson 7. Describing people, appearance. Hello, and welcome to this lesson. Today, we are going to learn useful vocabulary for describing a person's hair, face, skin, complexion, height, build, and general appearance. A. Hair, face, skin, and complexion. There are many useful words for describing someone's hair and facial features. One woman has straight hair and is thin-faced. We can also say that she has a thin face. Another woman has long, wavy hair and is round-faced. In other words, she has a round face. A third woman has curly hair, and she is black. A man with very short hair may have a crew cut, and the man in the picture is white. A person with no hair is bald. The bald man in the picture also has freckles, which are small brown marks on the skin. Another man has a beard, a mustache, and a chubby face. A chubby face is slightly round and full. Someone whose hair is gradually disappearing from the front of the head has receding hair. This person may also have wrinkles, which are lines that appear on the skin. Hair color can change with age. One man used to have black hair, but it has now gone gray and is almost white. When talking about hair color, we can describe someone as blonde, fair-haired, dark-haired, ginger-haired, or red-haired. Auburn hair is a reddish-brown color. The words fair and dark can describe a person's hair, complexion, or skin. Some people enjoy getting a tan during the summer. To get a tan means to expose the skin to sunlight so that it becomes darker. However, the danger of getting sunburnt is well known. B. Height and build. Some words for describing body shape are more polite than others. The word fat may sound impolite. Instead, we can say that someone is rather plump, stout, or a bit overweight. Someone who is broad and solid can be described as stocky. A person with well-developed muscles may be called well-built or muscular. These expressions are generally used when describing men. Someone who is very overweight may be described as obese, particularly in a medical context. A thin person can be described as slim or skinny. Slim usually has a positive meaning, while skinny often has a negative meaning. The expression "a nice figure" means an attractive body shape. It is generally used when describing women. C. General appearance. A woman who looks fashionable and sophisticated may be described as smart and elegant. She may also be well-dressed, meaning that she wears attractive and suitable clothes. The opposite appearance can be described as scruffy, untidy-looking, or messy-looking. If someone looks extremely attractive, we can say that they look stunning. For example, Chloe looked stunning in her red dress. A person who is attractive can be called good-looking. The opposite is unattractive. Sometimes one part of a person's face is especially attractive. For example, her eyes are her best feature. Here, best feature means the most attractive part of her face. The words beautiful and handsome also describe physical attractiveness. However, appearance is not everything, and personality matters most. When meeting someone for the first time, we often form an immediate opinion. This is called a first impression. The expression "first impressions are important" means that our first reaction to someone can strongly influence how we see that person. Language help. Using the suffix ish. The suffix ish is useful when describing people and approximate qualities. For example, she is tallish. This means that she is fairly tall, but not extremely tall. We can also use ish with colors. He has brownish hair. This means that his hair is approximately brown or has a brown color. The suffix can also describe an approximate age. He must be 30-ish. This means that he is probably around 30 years old. We can express a similar idea by saying, he must be in his 30s.